Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for August 24th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we'll start in this box here. 3 has a buddy down here. 3's in one of these two. The 4 has a buddy over here. This 4 also looks up. Placing 4 in this box. We can follow up on that, placing this 4 here. All right, we have filled this box column, but I haven't gotten to this box yet, so we're just going to hold off on looking at that. Is there more with 4s though? I feel like we got a lot of 4s placed. I don't think there's more. All right, so we got the 3 and the 4. I don't think the 3 does anything horizontally, does it? No. All right, we have the 1, 6, and 9. We already looked at 4. 1 has a buddy down here, and 2 1s look into here, placing the 1 in this box. Getting some good placements right at the start here. The 6 is a buddy over here. 6 in one of these two. I'm noticing we have these two 5s. I'm going to do that now. 5's one of these two. So that was this 6. And then the 9. We do have 2 9s. 9's up here. So we got 1, 6, 9. Okay. That's all I'm seeing for this box. This box we have 2, 4, 6, 9. So we have 2 2s here. This 2 helps, placing this 2. These 2s look in here, putting a 2 in one of these 3. So that was the 2. The 4 we took care of. And then we have 6. And we have 9. We do have 2 9s here. 9's one of these 3. Anything else with those? I don't think so. 1 and 3. Not quite. Well, actually, we're 3 in this column is interesting. In fact, it's just a crossing here. So let's see, any other crossings? No, just the 3. The 3 looks in here. This 3 looks up. Puts a 3 in one of these two. Oh, the 3 is placed in the box, actually. That's even better. So we can place the 3, and now these 3s look up, putting a 3 in one of these 2 cells. All right. I was looking at the 1 as well, but I can't exclude 1 from here, unfortunately. It could go there for all I know. We got the 9s. All right. Any low-hanging fruit in this top band that I might have missed? Anything vertical that might be nice to look at? This column. We have 2, 5, 7, 9. So the 9 I'm seeing isn't here. Or here. So the 9's in one of these two. That's going to point with this 9, putting a 9 in one of these two. Now you'll notice these 9s line up. So basically the question we want to ask is, where does 9 go in this row? Because we know it's not in this box and not in this box. It's also not here. So 9 in this row, if I can type the right digit, 9 in this row goes in one of those two. I was fat fingering my numpad there. So 9's in one of these two, which means 9's not in these cells. We also know it's not in these two, and it's not here. Unfortunately, there are 3 places for 9 in this column, so we can't follow up more with that. Okay, so that was the 9. Oh, right. So what did this column? I think I'm going to write it out. I think this cell maybe has 4, but let's just write it out. We need a 5. What did I miss? 2, 5, 7, 9. 2, 5, 7, 9. So I saw that this can't be 9. We did that earlier. This can't be 2 or 9, and this can't be 5. And as I said, this one sees all of them, or it can be any of them. Okay. Any other low-hanging fruit I might want to look at? No. Okay. So let's move on to this band here. We have this 3, 5 here. The big thing to look at is this row, the 3 and the 7. 3's already in the box. The 7 looks in, but we don't have any 7s here to help, so we don't get any crossings. So I think that's all we get out of that. Nothing. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So we got the 2s already. 3s, 1, 4, 8. One of the big things is that this is a filled box column, as I mentioned earlier. So we want to look at these digits, anything that's not placed already. So 4 is already placed, 1 is already placed, but 9 is not. We already got the 9 though. So we took care of that already. There are 4 digits left in this box. We know these are down to 3, so at the very least we'll be able to pencil those. So we need a 5, what did I miss? 5, 6, 7, 9. So we know these aren't 9. So these are 5, 6, 7. This one's not 5. This one's not 7. In fact, the 7 looks in. 7's one of these two. So this is 5, 6, 9. And I think this can be any of 5, 6, 7, 9. I don't see anything looking in there. One question we might want to ask is, do we have a 5, 6, 7 triple in this column? So the kind of quick way to check for that is to think about what are the digits we haven't accounted for yet. So we already have the 1, 2. We need a 3. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 3 and 8. So if there's any cell in this column that can't be 3, 8, then it is down to 5, 6, 7, giving us our triple. Or if you prefer, we get a hidden 3, 8 pair. And you can see this cell here can't be 3, 8. So we lucked out. So where do 3 and 8 go in this column? They go here and here. So this is a hidden pair. And then this is not a 5. So this is down to 6, 7. So where's 5 in this column now? Now the reason 5 can't be here or here is because we found that hidden pair. These have to be 3 and 8. If we tried to put a 5 in one of them, we wouldn't be able to fit either the 3 or the 8 in the column. So the 5 can only go here now in the column. So we can place that. And this is down to 6, 7, 9. Okay, that was quite a fruitful spot. The important thing is to follow up. Now, the way you follow up on hidden pairs is thinking about what was eliminated. So we also eliminated 6 and 7 from these two cells. So this can't be 6 or 7 at all. It used to be able to be, but I don't think that really affects anything of note. This already couldn't be 6, but now it can't be 7. But again, doesn't really do much. Okay. And I got this 5. Can I follow up on it? We have a buddy. Nothing vertical. Okay, I think that's all we get out of that. And then this 6, 7, 9. I don't need the 7's corner marked. Okay. Let's move on to this box then, I guess. 2, 3, 7. I don't think we missed anything with that. I don't think there's anything else to see. Let's come back to this. Let's do the final band. 1, 5, and 8. So 5, 8, 4. I don't think there's anything to see here. Are there any crossings on this 1, 3, or 2, 9? So the 4 or the 7 could, but they don't. In fact, the only thing that would cross would be these 1s, and the 1's already placed. Okay, so no. Any low-hanging fruit that I might have missed? What about crossings here, though? We have this 2, 9 looking through. So the interesting thing about this 2, 9 is they aren't placed in the box yet, and they don't go in any of these cells. So there's 3 places left, excuse me, for 2, 9. Unfortunately, that's 3, not 2, and we can't, I don't think we can restrict another digit to just these 3. This row is down to 2, 6, 7, 9. This can't be 2 or 7. So this is, this can't be 2, 7, or 9. So this is a naked 6. Because remember, the row needed 2, 6, 7, 9, and this can't be 2, 7, 9. So it's only a 6. That gives us the 7, the 5. Very nice. That gives us 6, 9, and 7. That 9 is now placed in this box. This can't be 7, making this a 2, 9. Okay, we got to follow up on all this stuff we just got. Okay, that's not a 5. What's the best thing to follow up on? We have these 2 6s here. The 6 helps. I filled this box. So is there anything new? 5's up here. 4's taken care of. 7. These 2 7s look up. These aren't 7. Places 7 in the box. Very nice. So this is 2, 9. So that's a 2, 9 pair. So this is a triple for the rest of the box. It's 3, 3, 8. Wait, what did I miss? 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 8. I keep missing the 6. 3, 6, 8. One of these is a 6. Probably didn't need that, but this box is down to 2, 3, 5, 8. So we have the 2's in one of these 2. So this is 3, 5, 8. This can't be 3, so this is 2, 5, 8. Not super exciting. This row is down to 4 digits. It is the 1, 2, 5, 8. So this can't be 5, so this is 1, 2, 8. This can't be 8, so it's 1, 2, 5. This can't be 2, so it's 1, 5, 8. Really not super helpful. Any other low-hanging fruit? Yeah, this row's down to 3 digits. We need a 7, 8, 9. We have all the lows. 7, 8, 9. All right. Well, this one's not 7 or 9, so this is a naked 8. That leaves a 7, 9 pair here. What do I do with that? This 8 looks up. What else does it do? 4 digits left in this box. We need a 4, 5, 7, 8. So 4, 5, 7, 8. That's the same here. This can't be 5 or 7 or 8. So this is a naked 4. So this is 5, 7, 8. That's not a 5. So the 4 is placed in this box right here. I wonder if we can... Oh, wow, I'm in pen tool mode. Okay. That's a 4. 4 is one of these two. This is 5, 8 only. 7's in one of these. So 7's in one of these. That's going to point up, saying that can't be 7. So in fact, 7 in this box is placed right here, or the column if you prefer. These are 1, 5, 6. This isn't a 5, so it's 1, 6. This is 1, 5, 6. I feel like we just got to pencil our way to the end here. What is our... Let's see. 1, 3, 5, 8. Not a 1. 3, 5, 8. Not that. Where am I looking? Oh, this is a 3, 5, 8 triple in the row. These have to be 3, 5, and 8. So we can't put 3, 5, and 8 elsewhere in the row. So the remaining digits are the 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6, 7. And this can't be the 6 or 7. So this is a naked 2 for the row. These are not 2s. I get not for the row. It's just a naked 2. Sorry. 3, 5, 8. 5, 8, 6, 7. Gotta be something simple to do. This is 1, 5, 6. Oh, it's not a 6. This whole row is 1, 4, 5, 6. The 4 can only go here. I feel like finishing the 4s was something I could have done earlier. All right, that's 1, 5, 6, but not a 5. We have 4 digits left in this box. We need a 1, 2, 6, 8. 2, 6, 8. So we know the 8's one of these two. So this is 1, 2, 6. It's not that. What am I missing? You would think it would just be finishing. Maybe there's like one more pair or triple or something I need to find. Puzzle is holding on for its dear life. This row is down to 3, 6, 7, 8. Both of these can't be 8, so these are just 3, 6, 7. That's not a 3. Okay, so that makes a 6, 7 pair in the column. So this can't be 7. That's a 9. That's a 7. That can't be 7. 6, 7. So that's not a 6. This is 2, 8. Oh, it can't be 2. So this is our 8, and that's our 2. Okay, we can clean all that up. A little bit slow going here to finish the puzzle. 6, 7, 1, 2, 5, 9. This is 1, 2, 9. Oh, it's not a 2. Right, the 2 looks in. This is 1, 5, 9. 1, 3, 5, 9. 1, 3, 5. Okay, so in this box, where's the 8? So this 8 looks up, this 8 looks in. So ace in one of these two, that points left, giving us that this can't be 8. So that's 3, 5, 8, and the 3 gives us the 8 here, giving us 5, 7, 8. We get the 1, 5, and 6. We get the 1, 3, 8, and 5. We get the 3 in the corner celebrating. We get 1 and 6 finished. That's our 8. We get the 9, 2, and 5. We get the 1. We get the 9, 3, 6, 2, 9, 3. That's a 7, 6, and 7. Then we get the 6 and the 2, and we're done. Interesting puzzle today. It really held on for a bit. There were quite a few like pairs, triples to find. I feel like I got really lucky in this column finding the hidden 3-8 pair. This 3-8 looking in. Really, it was just like it's a nice scanning strategy if you think you're at the point where you need to find triples. And you've got 2 out of 3. It's a nice scanning strategy to look for the third one if there is one. Oftentimes there's not, but when there is, it's very helpful. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.